homies, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I said the bronze so high that you might as well leave it. I'm glad I broke in the system. Had the bitch that's mission impossible, mission completed. Salute when you see me.
What's that?
I got the heart of a garden and genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feeding. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up.
All right, I just started it. I want you to no, I didn't start it. You got more rushing yards than me, more receiving yards. Ooh, I like that corner you got.
Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up.
This is my last game, then I get all studying and go to sleep.
They're all set as they'll match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Probably watch the 4x4 first. I was falling asleep and I was trying to watch it last night. Niggas keep talking about it. Yeah, niggas keep talking about it. I'm like, yeah, like, I know it was fast, but I was falling asleep. I saw the first leg and the last leg. Cause like, it started getting loud, so I could hear it on my TV. But I was the fuck asleep. It's your kickoff.
Of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive.
You try to hurt me.
Shape up past the 30.
That's dope. We got water outside of the stadium.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State.
Ooh, they know he played here at the Keystone State. That's cool.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Fuck.
Set him back 5.
All right. All right.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against.
Yo, that shit's loud. Your stadium always do that? Yo, stop.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
What's the flag for? Damn.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's my first time punting all season.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Yep. I am.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Yeah, no, I ain't playing all season.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to...
You want to quit, Stack? I'm just talking shit, Stack. Yeah. Well, worse. Because he only 220 something.
In the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To throw on 3rd down. Sam. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Try to figure out his stacks running the clock. Even doing something.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick scoring team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Black kicker.
Extra point splits the offense, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, it's just a straight run.
This will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6.
Oh, shit.
And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play.
Yeah. My dude's missed. Two people missed.
In front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, Sapp.
Good catch.
Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Shit.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Back to throw. Sapp.
Good catch.
The 15, shy of the 10.
Lost me.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. just inside the 20 at the 19. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Sam. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now Jones. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
You put the controller down?
Disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense to bail him out.
He definitely didn't.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. Room here to run.
Good shit. Blocking it in the back.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll hold at least for the time being.
Exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
That's fucked up. That's a good ass run, yo.
Now a give here to Pollard. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a give to Madison running right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sam.
Good shit.
Got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. That cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because
No! Okay, that's cool. Just don't hurt him. You got through there.
That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Yo, quit hitting my quarterback, yo.
And that one winds up incomplete. Well, you know, this club,
Okay.
There were some reports
Fucking my
earlier
quarterback
in the week,
up.
and most have heard this by now. The so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Murray. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there.
Huh?
His 17th
I am after this.
touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to throw. Sapp. He's going to look deep down the field.
You still caught that shit? Good shit.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there just before halftime. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover.
Good shit.
That is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing deep for Murray. And that will be incomplete. And they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. The Steelers going to get the football forward as we are back underway. Now Jones. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They go play action here on first down. He finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 62 yards rushing on.
All right, I'm sorry, Stack. I might have to play you for real, Stack.
Another first down. So far in this drive,
I'm sorry, Stack.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sam. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.